Here Africa, here in Zimbabwe, is involved in sustainable agriculture, education, often care through payment of school fees, in women empowerment.
Say hello!
Hello!
In January 2014, I had the privilege to go into Zimbabwe with my son, Eric. The orphans are taken in by a family and get food and school supplies for those children so that this family can support them, and just it's so great to see those children in a family situation rather than in a big cold orphanage with just a few helpers.
It's so exciting and amazing to see how the program is really working out very successfully. The women decide for themselves what they want to do and then make a commitment to pay back whatever they receive without any interest. And the exciting thing about this is here Africa, through this program, we have identified the poor women who would have been lost if they were not given this opportunity to participate and cooperate and work on their projects to try and uplift their livelihoods and return whatever they get from Here Africa Foundation. We encourage sustainable agriculture, whereby we have encouraged the communities to not just receive, but to move into a way when we don't need to continue to give them at all. And for them to realize that once you have plenty, you can share with other people and you can help yourself to do other projects using whatever you produce in the fields.
One of the highlights of my trip was to seeing how a little bit of money that I donated changed a whole village. There was no school, no high school before, and the girls had to walk 20 kilometers or more to go to school, and it's dangerous in Zimbabwe for the girls to walk, so they would stop going. So with this school now, they are safe and they can enjoy a great education.
Since we met Here Africa, life has changed here. Because when I came into this school, we used to learn in some sheds. So it improved very much. And then we went to buildings, and all the buildings were furnitured. I have seen the change in pass rate. I have seen the change in smartness of the kids. I have seen the change in health of the kids because we now have running water because of Here Africa. So I think it has improved a lot in terms of educational, in terms of their health, in terms of their sporting activities. They now have uniforms for sport activities because you gave us a sewing club. So I think that's great to this school.
I cannot emphasize enough how Here Africa has taken my funds and has increased them in such a great way. So I encourage all of it, if you're thinking of where to invest your money, to think of Here Africa. It's just an organization that most of them are volunteers and have the people in Africa in their hearts.
Here Africa Foundation has been able to do something other NGOs have failed to do, because they have empowered the communities to be part of the process. I feel it is a ministry to touch lives, and when I see a lot of people suffering all around me, and when I identify opportunities for ministry in this way, I feel to be part of it. And it's always very rewarding when you put a smile on someone's face who had no hope, and all of a sudden there's hope. That is what gives me passion, changing lives and changing people's attitude towards life.